Hello, this is Maria reporting for smartphonebusiness.com. We're at the Mobile World Congress with Mikko from F-Secure. Hello.
Hello there.
Thank you very much for receiving us. I would first like to ask you to please describe to us what the company does, what F-Secure does.
F-Secure is a security vendor. We've been around for over 20 years building security solutions like antivirus and anti-spam for computers. And for the past 10 years, we've also been working with mobile platforms, building antivirus and anti-theft solutions for mobile devices.
So you were just giving me a small demonstration of how your system works on a mobile. Could we see that, please?
So what we have right here is our solution. This is the antivirus solution that runs on our Symbian-based device right here. So this is a Nokia N97, which includes a firewall, an antivirus, an anti-theft solution, and a remote lock and wipe. So basically, if my phone is stolen, I can use a text message to send to my number, and it will remotely lock my phone, get the location of the phone so I can see where the thief is, and then I can wipe the phone, destroy all the data from my phone so the thief doesn't get my calendar or my contacts. And what's also interesting is that if the thief takes my phone and changes a new SIM card into the phone, the solution we have running here will send a text message back to me and tell me that the thief has changed the SIM card and the new number is this. So I can call directory service and find out who is the thief.
That is quite an amazing service. And tell me, what mobiles are right now using this kind of software?
We have this software available for Symbian-based devices, like all the Nokia devices, as well as for Windows mobile devices, and now also starting to support the Android platform.
And you're targeting end consumers?
We have different versions for home users as well as for corporate users. And in the corporate market, we've clearly seen that although mobile viruses aren't a big problem yet, we have only about 400 mobile phone viruses so far, many companies want to be ready, just in case, because you never know, there could be like large-scale outbreaks with mobile phone malware at any time, and many companies want to be ready just in case it happens.
Excellent. You're absolutely right. I think more and more people are worrying about the fact that lots of data is traveling and obviously a virus can come. I personally have never seen a mobile virus, and I know you have an example there that you can show us.
Sure. Here's a screenshot of a mobile phone virus targeting, in this case, Symbian Series 60 second edition phone. This one is called Skulls. So it's a destructive virus. It arrives to you over Bluetooth connections, and when you install it on your phone, it destroys everything you have. It destroys the contact list, it destroys the phone book, the messages, your calendar, and it will start showing this flashing skull on your screen, and you won't be able to reboot the phone. So it's gone. And it's a good example of the kind of attacks we see on the mobile side. It's obviously here the motive of the attacker is just destruction. I mean, there's no money making involved. If you look at all the attacks on Windows side, on computer side today, almost all the virus writers are today only interested in making money, using techniques like keyloggers to steal your credit card numbers from the infected computers when you type them in. And we haven't really seen this yet on the mobile phone side. We've only seen 4 mobile phone viruses that try to steal money from the users. And those typically work by making calls or sending messages to expensive premium rate numbers owned by the virus writer.
Okay, very interesting. And tell me, what are your expectations for 2010? I'm sure this is a market that will start growing tremendously.
We are right now looking very closely at both iPhone and Android. We've seen first attacks on iPhone, although so far they've only covered or targeted jailbroken iPhone devices. So if you haven't jailbroken your iPhone, right now there are no malware which would be able to infect your device. The 2 cases that we have seen work on jailbroken phones, and one of those is actually interesting because it's a banking Trojan running on your jailbroken iPhone trying to steal your online bank account. So we are now starting to see the first cases of money-making virus writers targeting mobile devices.
And tell me, is that a problem that people should worry about regionally, I mean like in the States or Europe, or is that something that's globally happening, for example, on all iPhones?
Most of these attacks are global, so they spread over the web, anywhere, or over the net, anywhere the users are. The only exception really would be these Bluetooth-borne malware, because Bluetooth obviously is a short-range connection. Bluetooth only reaches people close to you, like 20 meters around you. And these Bluetooth viruses that we have seen spread around the world pretty much like biological viruses do. They spread when people travel for example, the only way for a Bluetooth virus to spread from Europe to Australia is that somebody has to take an infected phone and hop on a plane and fly to Australia.
And tell me, compared to other companies that are also working on antiviruses, what are your competitive advantages? Why should people choose F-Secure?
Well, we've been working with mobile security longer than anyone else, for over 10 years already. And our solution isn't just an antivirus, it has all these added features like these anti-theft and remote lock and wipe features. And now we've also, just here during this Congress, introduced our new browsing protection mechanism, which is protecting you when you browse the web on your mobile device. And this is relevant because, for example, more and more of the phishing attacks are happening today, not on your computers, but on your smartphones. So you might be reading your email on your smartphone, you get an email from PayPal, except it's not from PayPal. There's a problem with your account, please click here. You read the email on your smartphone, you click on the link, you end with your phone on a website which looks like PayPal, but it isn't PayPal. So that's a phishing site. And right now, our new product would protect you against that. It would be able to tell you that this site isn't the real site. Don't put your credentials, don't give your password here. And that's the first product that I am aware of.
Excellent. Well, let me tell you that I hope you have the best of luck for this year. I'm sure you will, because this is a more and more needed service. And thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you very much.